So today I'm making corned beef. Well, we were gonna do how to open it, but a little technical mishap. So this is corned beef from Brazil. We used to have this all the time with rice and cabbage and spices, and it was one of our favorite meals. Well, mine anyway. Mirka would look at us and go, "Ooh, that looks like dog food," but it's something that we used to love, and Maggie seems to love it too. So anyway, so you just kind of put it in here, and you kind of mash it up a little bit. You have to have some soca music in the background to remind you of when you were young, and you just mash it up a little bit before you throw it in the pot later on. Okay, so that part is ready, and then over here we have our mise en place. Some cabbage, whoops, onions, seasoning peppers or pimentos. I mean, those are hard to get, so good luck finding them, but if not, you don't need to have them. Some people put corn, but I didn't. This hot peppers, I'm not gonna put all of that, but that's a habanero pepper, garlic, and thyme. I'll just skim it off as we go along. Now we're gonna tune this up to about medium. I should have done this before, but it's okay. We got lots of time. You drink a beer, and we need to put some oil in it, but I'm just letting it warm up a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna put some oil. Well, technically, this is the expensive olive oil, so I wouldn't use that. Let's just use avocado oil, but you could use olive oil because it's not high temperature. Just put a little bit of oil. Then we're gonna throw I'll put it up high so you could get some heat going. And then I get a spoon from our beautifully designed kitchen, Alamirka, the camera operator. And I would turn on the vent normally, but it's too much noise. So let's do this around, get it heated up a little bit, and I'll throw the onions in first. And the pot is probably not hot enough, so I'll have to wait. And throw that in. Okay, so this is supposed to be sizzling now, but it's not, but it's okay. It's supposed to sweat anyway, so it's just going slowly. Right? Oh, it smells nice. It smells lovely. Smell the aroma? And yeah, so it's looking good here. And you just let that cook slowly on sort of medium heat for a little while. You can throw in the garlic. It's supposed to be sizzling here, but I made a mistake, so that's why it's called an amateur chef. But anyway, eventually it's gonna get start to sizzle a little bit. Yeah, you can hear it now. If you listen, yeah, again, I'm hearing it. Smells nice. And then you're gonna throw in some. Well, I don't really like to. I'll put the cabbage near the end because I don't want the cabbage to be too well cooked. So I'll throw these seasoning peppers in. And I'll just put a couple of these in. I don't need to put too much. Yeah, the rest you can throw away. Put some thyme. Because you don't really want the sticks. Because they're not going to fall off. Okay, and hold on, that, this is fresh thyme. Okay, so that's good. that stir up a little bit. Smells nice. And then at this stage we can put some salt and pepper. Oh yes, we have a nice new salt container we got for Christmas. But I wouldn't put too much salt. I don't think you need too much. Salt. Whoa. Pepper. Okay, not that one. Regular pepper. And so that's looking almost ready. Throw the cabbage in one time. Oops, here's a stick. I need to throw the stick. Put the cabbage in. And then we're almost ready, once it sweats down a little bit, to put the corned beef in. This is going to be so good. Sorry, there's a lot of dead space in this video. But so next time we'll have to, maybe I'll have to plan it a little better, like turn the fire on before. You know, so looking good. Let it do it for a couple minutes. Then I'm gonna go for a little more. I can really cover it and make it go faster, which could be something we can do. So we let that go on. Then soon it'll be ready to be on YouTube. I'll become famous, like all kinds of, like who's a famous YouTuber, like Chef John. I'm sure he never cooked corned beef and rice. So turn this down a little bit. Alright, it's looking good. Maybe cook it a little more. But in the meantime, I'm gonna throw in the corned beef. Just throw in the corned beef. And then you just mix it in. You mash it in. The videographer is choking a little bit. I think it's the peppers. And then you eat this on rice. Now I don't think we're gonna be showing you how we serve it, but you just basically you have this with rice, plain white rice. But this has to steam down a little more. And this is the white rice here. Just regular white rice, Mr. Buddha's. Turn that off, let's finish cooking. and then, so that's pretty much it. Let it cook down a little more. And eventually it'll get more kind of mashed in, as opposed to having big chunks. But actually, it's starting to look exactly like how I remember it. I haven't had this in many, many years. It's been a while. So, yeah, look at that. It's very healthy. Hereford corned beef.